Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Matt, and with me today we have Bob.
Hey, this is my new intro line.
That it is. We have Connor.
Hello there.
We have Blake.
Hello, everybody.
And we have the sweet Euro boy, Yella.
Good day.
He's that sweet, sweet Euro boy. And you know what's not sweet is Angst much, and we're on chapter 10.
Nice segue.
Yeah, that's good. Magic 101. Do people need a plot recap? Or basically, last chapter, Celestia gave her really edgy backstory, and we all went, and then now, and then it ended on her saying, like, oh, and you smell nice. And then she was just fucking with him. And there you go.
Really
That's
good.
chapter 9.
So, Chapter 10, Magic 101. Which sounds like an anime. Drax shook his head at the sun goddess. He had been trolled by Celestia. Talk about cannon fodder. God!
Fuck you!
Oh!
God, I've never said fuck you so quickly.
Ha ha!
So early in the
Ha ha!
chapter.
Reference to the
Wow.
fandom. Ha ha!
We
Cannon fodder.
just
Reference to the
started.
fandom. Ha ha!
Damn it, that's not funny, princess. These damn pheromones are causing way too many problems. It's hard to know if any pony is thinking straight around me if they all want to jump my bones the moment they get near.
Hey Bob, it's your favorite expression for sex. Jump bones. Jump my bones. Jumping bones.
Yeah.
The princess was still chuckling.
Hate to break it to you, champ, but you're wrong again. If it were pheromones, I would smell them.
Logic.
Really? You too, eh?
He flopped back
Eh?
into his chair with a sigh. Is it sad that I immediately pictured it as a beanbag chair?
Yeah, I pictured it as one too.
I admit, I never have been able to smell myself. Only others.
What?
I don't even know.
What?
I don't even know. Dude, Drax, read these sentences back, man.
What?
But then...
Oh, guys,
All
this
right.
explains why Drax only showers once a year.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize.
Yeah, well, I don't smell bad. This
God,
is
dude,
natural
there's
stuff.
not there's like editing your own story, and then there's just that, dude.
Oh, no, this isn't editing.
You try to
He's
tell
being
me
serious.
you edited your own story. Bullshit!
he's-
You didn't edit this at all.
No, he's being serious. That's what.
Or else
That's
that
just-
sentence would have been fucking cut.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, if he really edited this, the whole story would be in the garbage.
But then what is causing it? And why does everyone say I smell nice? You know, before they start acting weird around me.
Like you.
Matt's just gonna stick to that for the rest of this chapter.
Oh, and in case you thought this whole pheromones thing, which another superpower, being able to smell pheromones. What? Are you an insect? Like
No,
anyway,
a superpower is being able to smell yourself.
In case you, it's about to get even worse. Just Celestia.
Alright. Well, while I cannot smell anything unusual coming from you, I can detect a very strong aura emanating from you.
She pointed
Bullshit.
a. She pointed a
Fuck
hoof in his direction.
An aura of smell.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
God,
aura of,
you stink.
Yeah, aura of stench plus 5.
His powerful stank aura.
Stank.
This may be causing the effects, and the brain interprets it as a smell. I only know about the smell thing from the letter that Twilight Sparkle sent me, since the aura does not seem to affect me.
You know,
She
it says,
put
"Dear
that
Princess
in the
Celestia."
letter?
Dear
There's
Princess
this new
Celestia,
monster that showed up in our world, and he smells real good.
Yeah.
like, that smell.
His anus is
that's
comparable
some
to a
good
rose.
shit.
Like, I have to take in that musk. It's so good.
That's some good shit right there.
Good shit. She stifled another giggle with a
I mean, that is supremely my shit. I apologize, but the joke was too good to pass up.
Drax rolled his eyes.
That one on 3.
Not 1 out of 3.
Makes sense. Kind of like aromatherapy in reverse.
That's not, how
Not
aromatherapy
necessarily
works at all.
reverse. Also, no, not aromatherapy at all, actually. What are you talking about?
But in reverse, I thought it made them like you. It's aroma,
GG,
like it's
no re.
aromatherapy, not aroma torture.
it's like
it's-
aromatherapy
dude,
in reverse. Everyone hates me now when they smell me.
It's more like aromatherapy, but not in reverse. I mean, the reverse of therapy would be like torture or something. Although to be fair, this is torture. Pounding a fist on the table, he made a frustrated noise.
Erg.
That
explains why my try at changing my smell didn't work. But then, how do I control it?
How do I control the stank power? It is beyond me.
Off the fucking stench, dude. I don't want to hear about this shit.
Well, dude, he can't smell himself, so
well, you
he
see,
doesn't know
it's
if
not
there's a stench.
Except that we've determined it's not actually a smell. It's a
smell
powerful
It's not
aura.
actually a smell, except all the other ponies would sniff with their nose and go, you smell nice.
Well, no, they're
No, but it's an
interpreting.
aura of
You
smell.
smell
They're interpreting
nice.
aura as a smell somehow. The alabaster
Oh, yeah,
mare.
Somehow
it's-
the brain.
The alabaster mare shrugged. Imagine a horse shrugging. Oh.
I really can't be sure. It's magic I have never encountered before. Wrong, it's. In fact, all the magic you have been doing is something I haven't encountered before.
Thanks for doing that, Yella, because I was going to retroactively
GG,
point
no
out that
re.
it's.
Yay. I keep hearing that. My theory is, since I am unaware of the rules here, this world is letting me make my own.
That
I
is
just
an,
get to be God.
that is
I
an
just get to
offense.
be God in your universe.
That is an offense to the word theory. It's such a bad theory.
Also
I'm not trying to break all the rules. I'm just happening to do so.
Fuck you,
I mean,
Drax!
so Drax, what you're saying is that if I sent a child to Mars and they weren't aware that they couldn't breathe there because they weren't unaware of how it worked, they would be able to breathe.
Maybe.
That seems to be your logic. If you don't know how something works, you can do whatever. You just get magical, infinite omnipotence in place of not knowing.
I mean, he might not be saying that. He might just be saying that's how it works here in this cartoon world.
Exactly. I was just looking for a metaphor, like sending someone to a planet who didn't know you couldn't breathe. All of a sudden they can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Just as you once did when you arrived. Now you are bound by those rules, but I ain't.
I ain't boy.
Hey, she's not Southern.
Sure.
You don't need to talk to her
Fine.
like that.
Well,
Yeah, you're.
She pondered, a
Um.
frown crossing her muzzle.
That will make you a creator, like me.
Aslan Mark II.
you have a term for this?
Her frown.
Yeah.
Her frown.
That
deepened.
makes.
I mean, she is the creator of this world. Her frown deepened. Just.
That can't be good. Just letting that sink in.
It's not
I-
good.
I came here without a body, just a mind. You came here fully intact. There could be actual 3 consequences to you having that sort of power.
Could be.
I should destroy you.
You
would
could be
think-
too powerful.
Well, to be fair, he didn't come
I'm
there
gonna
with.
might
get
have
too
to
hyped
destroy
and
it.
get brain damage.
To be fair, he came through as a ripped black man with perfect eyesight. So it's not like it's his body.
True.
Yeah.
He looked like Den
All
from
his
Heavy
body
Metal
has a
with hair.
different body.
He looked like Den from Heavy Metal,
yeah.
who's a buff black guy.
All his bodily ills somehow got fixed when he transferred, so yeah.
He tilted his head at her, not liking where this was going.
not either. Don't worry.
Yeah, I like where it's going. She's like, I might have to destroy you. And he's like,
No, I just mean the story in general.
Oh, I see.
True.
What kind? I mean, it's not like I'm some evil being trying to destroy the world.
Wink.
Although,
Not
not
one,
one,
not
not 3. There is the prophecy.
Yeah,
Are you
maybe
sure
I
you're
should
not some
destroy the
evil
world.
being?
Yeah.
Maybe I should destroy the world. You are kind of a bitch. I'm just saying that because I want an excuse to destroy the
I'm
world.
just being honest.
Yeah.
Let's see. The mayor perked up at this, her eyes going wide.
Yes, I recall that in the letter. Something the Grey Pegasus pony said.
Something the Great Pegasus.
Yeah, there's only one.
The Grey Pegasus
There's only
pony.
one.
You know, the
Yeah.
one.
The one. The
The Great
only.
Pegasus pony. Nodding.
I would
The-
think she would just know their names.
No,
The
it's
one,
the Great
the
Pegasus
only
pony.
Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
I
No.
live here, and I know most of these ponies personally.
I
but-
created these ponies, but I don't.
Yeah, that's
But
a
I
good
don't
point.
really
I
know.
created
Like what are their names? Like the Great.
I mean, she's a
Pegasus
god who can't even.
something?
She's a god who can't even teleport.
I mean, well, no, she's a fan of the show, but she's not like a really big fan.
Not like Drax.
She's like she doesn't. Yeah, unlike Drax, like she
Yeah.
doesn't know like everything.
Nodding, he went on.
Yes, Ditsy do. She said something about walking a path and choosing to save the land or destroy it. I still dunno what it means, but I don't like it either way.
I don't like it either.
That is strange. I've met her before, and while a bit strange, she seemed harmless enough.
That is strange.
Yeah.
She seemed strange. She seemed strange.
She seemed strangely harmless.
God. She pondered the ceiling as she talked, recalling the event. Maybe you meant she looked up
What
at
a
the ceiling.
ceiling.
But if she's pondering the ceiling, that means she's
thinking
about
about
it, Drax. She's like, huh.
What is the point of a ceiling?
I really like that lattice pattern we had installed. It really brings something to the room.
Already said that. She was newly made male pony of Ponyville and delivered her first letter to me from the mayor. Nearly crashed through my window trying to reach the balcony. She was such a sweet thing. I offered to fix her eyes, but she refused. She said something about muffins seeing better this way.
Ha ha ha, Drax. More references. Sorry. The human chuckled at the story, remembering his own cryptic muffin message.
That's a good one. That elicits a chuckle from me.
That is such a ditzy-do thing to do.
I hate myself.
Ha!
Yay, that sounds like her. In my world, everyone loves her, and she doesn't even have an official name yet. They only just made her a main character because of the popularity.
And then they gave her an offensive voice, and they had to change it, and it was like, oh...
You know, we got a really nice break from Drax talking about the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we got
It
a
was
nice break that...
break.
I mean, it was nice in the sense that we didn't hear about the show as much, but it was bad.
It was
in that
less
we got
nice-
to hear about the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, at least when Drax invents stuff, you know,
It's
he
new.
doesn't have to talk about how the show works.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
it's about to get horrible. Oh, my God.
Going down for real.
We got him
Let's-
going down
In,
for the
in
count.
that case, let's go as quickly as we can. Yes, Twilight mentioned that as well. They brought back the show, and it's now... they brought back the show, and now it's about me and my new ponies.
She shook her pastel mane in disbelief.
It is just so hard to grasp that. Like, how do they
Why
know?
did I have so much trouble saying the word
I mean,
pastel?
Drax told her, and they just believe her. Him. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. What I'm wondering is how does the real world know that about these new ponies?
Dude, okay,
Very
so
carefully.
wait a minute. Does that mean that... I think we talked about it before, but if he's, like, in the show world, does that mean that they could technically be broadcasting Drax?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Think
that
about
is
it.
such a scary thought.
No, because he showed up in a world where all the ponies are vulgar and want to fuck all the time.
Yeah, well,
That's not how the show goes.
That's true.
Fuck, man. I thought it'd be, like,
yeah.
Drax on TV.
Maybe he did show up in the Skinamax parody.
The
A man can
pornographic.
dream.
Yeah. God.
A horse can dream.
Meh. Yeah. Meh. If it's any consolation, the new show is massively more popular
Why
than
was
the
she
old
broken
one.
up about it?
If
Why
it's
does
any
she need
consolation, the sun will be
consolation?
up in a few hours.
Like, he snickered.
Yeah. Although the bad news is, not everyone likes you after some of the pranks you pulled.
Oh, and by the way, he snickered. Drax, you're not yourself when you're hungry. So please remain hungry. Don't eat.
Don't be yourself. That's the moral of the story.
Don't eat a Snickers. She merely blinked in astonishment.
Pranks? What pranks?
Oh. Alright, so no open quote, but oh well.
Oh. But yeah. Oh, well, sending your sister to the moon for starters. It's become a running gag that if anyone pisses you off, they get sent to the moon.
That's a reference to a specific video. Specific fan video, and oh my god, Drax, could you stop with the references? Shrugging, he went on. He went on.
Fourth wall.
And then there are things like you setting up Twilight and her friends to make a disaster of the gala. That would have been pretty mean-spirited if it hadn't turned out like it had.
How dare you, Drax? How
She-
dare you, Drax? Condescend to the god of this universe.
Wow.
You know, I've had a thought in my mind, and I'll cut this out if this isn't something that should be in the video. But as we're going further and further through Angst Much, and especially as I'm editing it and having to realize how bad all these conversations are, more and more, I want to rewrite this story so it's not such garbage. Like, I don't know what I'd do. Maybe just re-edit it if I was lazy, or maybe just straight up make these conversations again. But like, I'd cut out all the stupid shit where you explain all the dumb shit that doesn't fucking matter. I'd turn you, I'd make you a less worthless character.
Yeah.
I'd make you a fucking character. Like, fuck, you're not a character, dude. Yeah. I don't know.
You're like three traits, and they're all bad.
And it's literally
it's not
just
even
you.
like
it's not even a character.
It's not even like I'm not even gonna say, oh, there's a glimmer of hope hidden below all this shit. No, I want to do this just to see how much better of a job a random schmuck could do in making, someone that can talk to other characters and have conversations that aren't garbage.
Yeah,
garbage.
Well, in the theme of that
might be something fun for us. I would guess it would be a lot of time for us to do. So maybe some of our viewers could do it.
Yeah, we're throwing the ball into your court because you have more players.
Yeah, go get them.
800 strong, hey! She, Sun Goddess, looked down at the floor, blushing.
Oh, that. Yes, I admit it was a bit cruel at their expense, but I felt it taught them a valuable lesson about friendship and tempering your dreams with reality.
Thanks for explaining the point of the episode.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Thanks for explaining the point of the show.
Drax, no
Friendship
offense,
is
but we're not
magic.
so stupid that we can't understand how a show for 6-year-olds, not 40-year-old men, works. Just saying.
Yeah.
She looked back up, her abashed look gone.
As for my sister...
Drax held up a hand.
You don't need to tell me any of that shit. I'll explain to you about what you know.
Hold on, I'm not done condescending to you, God of this
I'm not
universe.
done mansplaining, Celestia. Say no more. I understand that one, and I am sure both of you suffered for that decision.
You were a real idiot, unlike me. He threw his hands up.
You were a real baka fucker, but
I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
have made those mistakes, but I mean, not everyone can be perfect.
I would have made a decision that would have made only her suffer.
Do you cut people off this much in real life? Like, if someone's trying to have a conversation, just as a decent human being, even if you know what they're getting at, you let them get to it. Like,
Yeah, my brother does that, and that's why we think he's an asshole. Because he's an asshole.
He kind of is. He threw it.
I mean, he's brilliant. He knows what you're gonna say before you say it. He's also an asshole.
So,
The difference, of course, between Bob's
Drax and
brother
my
and
brother
Drax is that Drax
Drax
is
isn't
not...
Yella, I know what joke you're gonna get at, so I'm just gonna respond to that now, okay?
No need to finish your sentence.
Yeah, you don't need
We're
to
here
finish, I'll
for
do
you,
it for you.
Yellow. Jesus.
Yeah, Matt, you don't even need to do. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm laughing for Matt.
Yeah, that was a great joke that I knew he was gonna tell.
So,
Oh my god.
Jokes on them. I wasn't gonna tell a great joke.
But, here, getting to the
Oh,
story,
shit.
he threw his hands up in the air sometimes, saying, Ayo, gotta let go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, yo, gotta
Man,
let
that
it
song's
go.
old now. Nobody's gonna know what it is.
yeah.
He threw his hands up.
I'm not here to judge you, princess. In fact, I don't know why I am here, but I know it's not to second guess how you run your kingdom.
Or
That
your
said, let me
universe.
do that.
That
Yeah.
said, let me do that. Yeah.
I know I'm
That
not here
said,
to
let
do
me
it,
question.
but
Let me
I can offer a
question
few
all your
tips.
decisions.
Pointers, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
grinned back at her.
That is, unless your next order is to send me to the moon.
I
Yes,
mean, she should.
please let that
She
be
should.
the next order.
Come on, Celestia, do it. Do it. You
Wait,
can't
wait, wait,
destroy him,
if
so
that's-
imprison
If
him.
that's just an in-joke in a fan video, how does she, know what he's talking about?
I mean, doesn't she do that? She does it in
Yeah,
the show.
she banishes her sister to the moon for like abusing her power or something like that. 'Cause her sister's also a god.
I guess she shouldn't be reacting all like, oh, har, that's a funny joke, you know? She should be...
This is a serious.
Everybody laughed at the
this
very
is a
funny
very
joke.
serious big event in her life where she had to banish her sister.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's
And he's
kind
like
of
just
a big
cracking
deal.
jokes about it.
To be fair,
That's
in
pretty
this
good.
version of this reality, that's not just her sister. That's also her. She created her sister.
Sort of her daughter.
Yeah, well,
It's her
yeah, but
sister
also
daughter.
she created her to help take control the world. You know.
Yeah.
And so you're talking
have
about I created you in order to help me control this world, and you're fucking with me. You're making my life harder, and I have to banish you. That's pretty fucking serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, Drax, can't resist, making light of other people's suffering.
Making a joke about it.
Yeah.
She shot him a look,
I'm not making any promises, mister.
but there was a smile behind her words, and they both laughed at the joke. Yeah, everyone
Everybody
They
laughed.
both laughed at the
funny
very
joke.
funny joke.
God
damn
it.
fucking damn it.
Sobering a
That
bit.
joke will never stop being funny to me.
Drax sobering? don't be silly.
Now that is a very funny joke.
That's the best fucking joke in this entire story.
But yeah, so sobering a bit, Drax was suddenly curious.
I gotta ask, was that what you tried to do to me in Ponyville?
She suddenly looked a little scared, remembering her earlier rage and the complete lack of effect the spell had on the human.
Oh, that's not one of three.
1 of 3.
No. I actually was trying for disintegration. But it was like you just absorbed it.
Damn it.
I mean, that was really fucked up.
That was our one shot.
Tried
That was
so
our
hard
chance.
and got
He's
so
invincible.
far.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
He grimaced.
I mean, you are supposed to be the gentle ruler and all.
I mean,
I guess.
The mayor sighed.
I mean, she's all I really know is that she's a sun goddess.
Yeah.
Yes, I admit I was scared. I acted rashly to protect my ponies from what I thought was a horrible monster, which
Oh,
it
well,
is.
I mean,
but you're
you're not wrong.
indestructible, so I'm fucked.
Is a horrible monster.
The last human to visit Equestria made a mess of things. He didn't have any magic, but still managed to cause many deaths.
what?
This happened before?
What?
He's
How?
Actual
I think
deaths?
No, he's referencing another
Ponies
story.
were killed.
He's referencing another fanfic, I think.
Which one of the 100 million fanfics where a human falls into Equestria?
I don't know.
though?
I mean, I only say that because I've read several fanfics where like a human goes there and like starts a big war.
But I mean, like, why?
I mean, it's a generic idea. Like,
If she could set it straight after those people, why is she afraid? Unless it's like everyone, like, I don't know,
Maybe-
dies and then they stay dead.
maybe last time she saved the disintegration beam for, the last straw.
Yeah, last
This
resort.
time, and that did it. And this time she busted it out first thing, and Drax just, like, absorbs it.
So he's just
She's
better
like-
than the last humans who.
Yeah, he's just better than the last
I
one.
mean, of course,
Well, so
because
then
he
if it's
has all the
happened
powers
before-
of Druid Jesus.
I mean,
Holy
if
shit.
it's happened before, why is she even surprised?
If it happened before, why?
Like, this shit happens
Do
all
no-
the time, apparently.
Oh my god, for the first time, I actually want to know more about something in this story.
Yeah.
Took 10 chapters, but I did it. And it's not about you, it's about someone else.
Finally, he's piqued our
Oh my god!
interest.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
What
wow.
if it stabs?
Oh, shit!
He
I
did
mean,
kill
he-
people. He fought gangs.
That's
Tony
true.
Gangs,
He did cause
that's
a lot
right.
of deaths.
Many deaths.
He did. He was really good with his knives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing how like Drax writes a self-insert and he just comes off as just the epitome of insufferable. But Stabs writes a self-insert and he's just cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's just really
Magic.
flipping cool.
It took 100 years to purge the land of his memory, so my ponies could sleep in peace again.
They for years they would hear the voice in their bed. Hey yo, it's my name's Stabs and I'm good with my knives.
They'd wake up with the stars.
Floating over their heads at night.
Yeah.
Oh, they just dream of knives that he never actually used.
When's he gonna pick one up?
She shook her head sternly.
I was not about to allow that to happen again. That's pretty edgy.
Ouch. Sorry to hear about that. Makes me glad I'm a good guy.
Fuck you!
Fuck off, you're not. Stop
you
lying,
know, Drax-
monster.
You know, you keep saying that, but I don't believe it. He smiled brightly. However, the princess was still looking at him with a grave face.
Yes, you're a good person. Mm.
You know, writing those words into the mouth of other characters and having them say them to you isn't the same as somebody else actually saying it.
But I still sense a great darkness in you. It must be your edge.
Yeah.
She pointed a gilded hoof at his chest.
Just as your power is great, so is your darkness. And both seem to be growing.
Actually, there's a third thing growing, and it's my
A
dick.
number of scenes where you're angsty for no reason seem to be growing.
Well, you see, it's mostly his scenes where he is just very smangsty, where he is both angsty and just very smug about it.
She threw her hooves wide. Why do people keep throwing their arms out to the side? Like, he writes that all the time. Like, people are constantly doing that. Like, hey, come on. It's like everyone in the story is played by John Travolta. They just throw their arms out. Oh.
I can sense the power flowing towards you. When my spell hit you, it was absorbed into you. And when you hugged me, I could feel my power being leached away into you. So don't touch me, motherfucker.
Wow.
Don't
By the way,
touch me, motherfucker.
Do you literally have, like, fucking power drain powers now?
Yeah.
I mean, he is Druid Jesus.
You're not just so powerful you can deflect, death rays, but you're so powerful you can drain that ability away from other people.
He's so powerful he can absorb the power of a goddess.
Jesus.
Druid Jesus.
Celestia,
Druid
you
Jesus.
doomed us. You just made him like twice as powerful.
Yeah.
Stop putting more power into him.
It's like entropy. Drax always gets more powerful.
Right. The tendency of the universe is to make Drax more powerful.
Yeah.
That's what
the
entropy
That's
is,
the
right?
second law of Pody thermodynamics.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alright. So what am I? A magic vampire?
He looked down at himself in disgust. Connor?
As he does very often.
Connor, when you rewrite this story, just add that after every single one of Drax's lines. It'll be far more fitting.
After every single sentence that he is in,
Yeah.
Drax looked down at himself in
Hollander
disgust.
there can be only
Drax.
one. He looked down at himself
Drax.
in disgust.
I don't know what you are, and it will take time before we know. The power seems to be gathering very slowly. Even when you sapped my power, I could barely detect it. It may take years before anything manifests.
I don't know. I mean, 10 chapters in, we didn't... I feel like my initial impression hasn't changed at all. I mean, you still seem like a big piece of shit.
Hey, Drax,
Yeah.
Drax, would you please pace out exposition? Because it seems like nothing happens but just random crap. And then we have a chapter that's just people explaining everything. And then we get back to more random
drop
crap.
it in little by little. Don't just have them all just...
Integrate into
get
the
out.
story and stop throwing in these big, long conversations. Oh, she sighed again, seemingly weary. What? I think you meant seeming
That's
weary.
seemingly. She's definitely wary.
I grow tired of your stupid questions.
In the meantime, you must be careful. Learn to control whatever it is you wield. And don't hurt any pony, or I will send your ass to the moon. Also,
Do it anyway.
ding.
If I can.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'll be
I'll
able
do
to.
my best.
I'll try.
It would be great if Drax just looked up and said, "Try me."
Actually, Celestia, I want to try something. Could you describe the moon for me?
Oh no.
So Drax looked up. This time she wasn't smiling.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not how you spell ma'am. is it?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
She nodded.
I forget that he fucks that up every time as well.
He's consistent because it's his style.
Also, you capitalized ma'am,
Yeah.
and it's not something you capitalize.
Good. As long as we understand each other, there is no reason we cannot be friends, except that you are a terrible human being.
Hey, Bob.
So yes, there is
Bob,
every reason for us to not be friends.
Bob, you're a good friend of mine, but if you ever even look at me funny, I'm gonna blow your brains out.
Seems fair.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. As long as we understand each other, we can be best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that seems fair.
Yeah.
Her smile and friendly nature reasserted itself, and she returned to the normal, beloved ruler that every pony knew.
So, what do you plan to do first?
Well, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna go fuck everybody. Yeah, exactly.
That's
I
the
feel
only
like
time
I feel like
make a football.
I haven't been fucking enough
I'm
ponies.
gonna go invent beer. I don't know.
All right, he needs to invent alcohol.
He can't survive without it. He'll have like an IV drip.
No, it's not going to be an IV drip. It's going to be an IPA drip.
He's just going to use his powers to absorb every little speck of alcohol that comes into existence directly
Do you
into
have any
his
water
stomach.
Do you have any water that's been sitting around for like 5 years? I might be able to convince myself it's alcohol.
Do you have like pony Listerine?
Pony Listerine.
Just drinking mouthwash.
Fuck it, I'll do anything at this
What
point.
about mouthwash? What about sniffing
have-
glue?
Do you have peroxide? Peroxide. I'm getting to that point. Jax thought about this for a minute, still not sure himself. His mind and emotions were in an uproar over the recent events, and he wasn't sure he could trust his own judgment at the moment. Finally, he came to a decision and looked back at the waiting princess. What a weird question this is anyway. What are you
That's
gonna
a weird
do?
line.
I don't really plan out my days like this.
Yeah, especially in
just
this
sort of
new
do
world.
stuff.
I don't have a job or anything, so like, what do I do?
I want to go back to Ponyville.
She smiled brightly.
Back to your new friends. That's a good place to start.
It was his turn to look abashed. What? What?
Why?
As he stared hard at the tabletop. Are you pondering the tabletop?
Well, I mean, there's more to it than that.
Oh,
Pausing to
no.
formulate how to say what
Oh,
came
no.
next.
Last night, period. That's a full sentence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how sentences work.
Something, not one, not
three.
three,
Oh,
happened. I've only once before felt like this, and I'm still coming to terms with it.
I thought you were gonna say.
About you.
I thought he was gonna say. Last Christmas, I gave you my blood.
Gave you. I thought
Oh,
he was about
I
to
thought
go,
he was gonna-
last night I had a dream about
A dream
you.
about you.
in the
That's what I was gonna
dream.
do. This dream. I'm
I'm
dancing right beside.
you.
Celestia tilted her head, a concerned look on her face.
was it one of the ponies? What happened?
Oh God.
Oh no, he's going there, isn't
Is
he?
he going
back.
to talk
He's
about
going
how
back.
he utterly and completely destroyed Pinkie Pie?
He's gonna brag about how well he did it.
Yes, he is.
Oh my! Oh,
You monster!
Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Well, not one, not
Oh,
three.
three.
Last night I did something rather drastic. I tried to help Pinkie Pie.
I think you mean
But I
Dragstick.
oop.
But
Dragstick, yeah.
Oh God.
In order to help her break out of the shell she had trapped herself in, I made her break down and see that she was trapped.
Fuck you!
and then Celestia looks right at Drax and goes, "Kill yourself.
Oh my god!
Stop it. Get out of my land."
Yeah. We, not one, not three, kind of bonded.
Huh, it's just like-
I guess that's
through
one
me
word
breaking
for it.
her.
Yeah,
Through me
that's
breaking
yeah,
her,
Stockholm
yeah,
syndrome.
yeah.
Damn, I was about to make a much worse joke than Stockholm Syndrome, but I think that one works better.
All of Sweden syndrome.
Mm.
Yeah. We bonded over your experiences that
So,
I put on you.
So you.
I really like the sentence. I tried to help Pinkie Pie because all I can think is you really failed hard.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
so,
tried to help and I fucked it up.
So you mentally abused her, convinced her that she had a problem that she didn't have, and now she's psychologically dependent on you.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I don't like Pinkie Pie as a character. I find her incredibly obnoxious. That doesn't mean that she's broken.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
leave
to
her the
quote- to
fuck
quote-
alone.
To quote from the out of print and impossible to find first Broken Side album, "Pray for the broken, no one can fix us."
Damn.
He stopped, not sure if he wanted to go on. His feelings still in a tight knot around his stomach.
I hate when this happens. It's
I
one
do
of
too.
the gifts or curses that I have.
More like a curse as anything.
Yeah, the
Fuck
curse to
you.
gaslight the shit out of people. Depends how you look at it.
Fuck
I have,
you still.
I have some small empathic ability.
No, you don't.
I could sometimes sense the emotions of people that are close to me.
You're always wrong.
It's called detecting body language.
It's
and-
called
being a
looking
human
at
And you
people.
suck at it.
I like it, Drax. I can't believe that you are so bad at interacting with people that you think normal human behavior is a special power that only you have.
Yeah.
Like I'm not some big social butterfly, but holy God.
And sometimes, if I am very close to someone, I bond.
It's
Is that
called
what you
making
call it now?
friends.
Yeah, I mean,
Dress it up.
did you not read the the subtitle of the show. It's called Friendship is Magic, Blake.
No, it's called Bonding is Magic.
No, that's what I'm saying.
As in, it
Making
takes
friends
like
is
special
magic.
to make a
it's
friend.
magic. Oh, I didn't realize I had all this magic power from all these friends.
Yeah, it takes like super special magic to make friends.
You're a wizard, Blake.
And then he even says, call it love, call it whatever.
That's what it is!
Like, dude, it's love. Anyone can do that. A lot of people can do that.
That's pretty normal.
It's pretty fucking normal.
You feel love. Yeah.
Now I am forever connected to that person.
Okay, that's unhealthy.
Yeah, that's spirit bonding, dude.
Yeah, that's called like being
Forever
like-
connected.
That's out of Twilight,
as
dude.
soon as the dick enters, you're there forever.
Yeah, that's called
Instant-
unwelcome dependence.
Yeah, like, fuck.
It will never go away, and all I can do is bury it deep inside me.
Or deep
Yeah.
inside
So
them.
it is.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if...
real quick, I just want to say this. So I had a girlfriend, and then we broke up, and like at the time, I thought like, oh, I'm gonna love her forever, and now I kind of nothing her, and it's not like I buried it away. It's just a thing. That's just how it happens. Sometimes you drift
get
apart.
over it.
You get over
Yeah.
people. That's not special. That's not a power. It means nothing, Drax. That's
I mean,
just
the
how
fact that you
people work.
actually, the fact that you have to bury it away is what makes it seem very unhealthy and just.
Yeah. It's not a special thing where, you'll always remember them and love them. It's that you can't get over them. It's a downside, not an upside.
Yeah.
That's unhealthy, Drax.
Yeah. As much a gift or a curse as anything.
Just move on.
Or whatever the line was. Even if they hurt me and leave me, it stays with me forever.
That definitely doesn't sound healthy.
The princess was still looking at him with a worried expression.
I don't
Yeah.
blame.
Yeah, she's accurate. Accurate reaction.
Yeah.
Oh shit, son, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Shit,
You're
you
done
are fucked up.
goofed.
So, you mean to say...
No ellipsis, just so you mean to say.
So-
A
You
full
mean to say,
sentence.
come on, get on with it.
So
We-
you're,
Yeah, exactly. You're not letting out a massive sigh, he bit the bullet.
Yay. I think I'm in love with Pinkie Pie.
Could be a lot worse.
Alright, wait guys, the mayor
I'm in love
Could
with
it-
this Pinkie
guys,
Pie
guys,
that I
He falls in love with,
brainwashed
he
into
gaslights
being
the
another
shit out
person.
of.
I guess that's true.
Guys-
Yes, that's true.
the mayor burst into laughter.
wow.
The mayor burst
Oh.
into laughter.
Silly Drax. Silly Drax. You are not
asshole.
incapable of feeling love.
It was not the cruel mocking laugh he was expecting and deserved.
Oh, damn it.
However,
Oh,
but the
wow.
clear merry laugh, like a crash of silver bells. Alright, everyone. I've talked before about how he just uses metaphors that sound pretty and make no sense. Try and laugh and make it sound like bells crashing together.
Actually, have a bunch of bells crash. It's not gonna sound
It
pleasant.
really doesn't sound pleasant.
Like
like a bell
if you're somewhat sensitive to noise, that's just gonna hurt your
I was
ears.
trying to do that song from Cowboy Bebop with the bells in it.
Yeah. He looked up to see happiness and joy in her expression.
Sue,
Sue.
you're not weirded out by this? I sure as hell am.
Why would you be?
She's a fictional character and you were a real human being up until like a day
But
ago?
now
I
they're
don't
both
know.
as real
Yeah,
as
that
each
didn't
other.
stop you
so-
before. That didn't stop you before.
Yeah, like
Why are you ashamed by this now?
I mean, it's all fine when it's just casual sex, but when you actually fall in love, that's when the shit hits.
I mean,
the fan,
I guess it is weird that he fell in love with the one pony who he wishes were different so bad that this sentence isn't working out very well. But
gaslights the shit out of her.
yeah, gaslights the shit out of her. Like, if he fell in love with Twilight, like she'd barely need to change, according to him.
Yeah, need to change.
You know? Like Fluttershy, he was just like, "Ugh, let's get this over with.
Boom,
you be
fixed.
different." And she's like, "Okay," you know.
Yeah, put
But
on a
obviously
mask.
he doesn't feel any
Yeah,
attraction
put on
there.
a mask and bury all your feelings while I go and tell Pinkie Pie that she shouldn't put on a mask, that she's wearing a mask, that she should take it off.
Why do you love Pinkie Pie so much if you feel the need to have to change her completely?
That's not love. That's just sick.
Yeah, wow. I think that quote will stand the test of time.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree.
That's not love. That's just sick.
Why on earth would I be anything but happy?
She beamed at him.
I lost my mind. You broke me as well.
Yeah. I didn't give you the full details. Actually, there's Pinkie Pie's never coming back.
Wow. Love is not always easy to come by and needs to be cherished when it is found. But does she feel the same?
Wow, I like how she already knows Drax well enough to question whether or not this is consensual.
I mean, let's be honest. He can make her feel the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not yet, but soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One step ahead of you, princess.
Oh.
She does now.
The human gave a wry grin. Well, I'll check her down in the basement later and see how things are coming along.
Well, you see, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure she does, because I can feel it.
Fuck you.
And it's her love that's partially responsible for my feeling this way. We are feeding off each other.
Oh my
now.
god.
That's called codependency, and
Drax,
it's not
you
healthy.
I've never seen someone with such an unhealthy view of relationships.
Unlike all the other ponies who wanted to fuck me because of my ass musk,
I mean magic
my
aura.
weird undiscernible power. No, Pinkie Pie really wanted to settle down forever.
Oh my god.
She came around the
You
table.
know how I know? You know how I know when someone loves me? The same way everyone else knows. It's really fucking obvious.
I figured this out. Everything in this story is retroactive. Okay, the events happen. He gaslights. She wants to fuck him because that's what all the ponies do. So he gaslights her, and now he's talking about like, oh, I could totally tell, blah blah blah, when none of that was apparent in the actual scene.
Yeah.
If he had the power of editing, he could realize that, oh, I'm having this idea in chapter 10. I should go back to chapter 8 and have it, reflect
Lay it
that
out
there, set it up. But since he's coming up with all this shit now, he's putting it down and
Real men don't change things. We are already perfect.
Pretty much.
dude, like, you need to set this stuff up. You can't just have shit happen and then say it happened in a different way.
Yeah, just parachuting in plots and thoughts.
Parachuting in plots. Like,
Dun, 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 dun,
that's
dun,
about
dun,
right.
dun.
Parachuting in, no, it's okay. She wanted to settle down.
Parachuting in
No,
plots.
I don't even think it's
like
that. I think he legitimately thinks that what he did was a good thing that would result in true love.
But also, at the start of the story, he just falls in and is A-okay with it, and then as the story goes on, he's like, no, actually, I hated my former life, and I hated everybody in there, and blah, 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 blah.
Well, I mean, he hated everyone in chapter 2 and 3 when he gave those rants.
I guess so, but just... I feel like there's this... We could pull more examples, but there's just this overarching feeling of him mentioning stuff later.
He's constantly
retroactively
retconning.
justify previous scenes.
Yeah.
Retcon, thank you.
Well, here, if you guys are just gonna love what happens next, though. She came around the table to put a hoof on his shoulder, leaning down to whisper in his ear.
Mama, let me whisper in your ear.
And if she doesn't want you, I do.
We have exactly what you need.
And how does that feel?
He started grinning like a maniac.
What
and
the
replied,
fuck?
I don't know, she ships Drax x Pinkie Pie,
What
okay?
the fuck? That's weird. She whispers in his ear, how does that feel?
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thinks that's really fucking weird?
No, that's
Does
really
it-
fucking weird.
No, that's pretty weird, yeah.
Does it feel as good as this? She said as she tickled his
Yeah,
balls.
but
She sticks her tongue into his ear.
I mean, to put it in Blake's own vernacular, is it really the russets, or is this just like a bag of Lay's?
I don't know.
Lay's plain unflavored chips, like, if it's
Unsalted.
offered up, you'll take it, but yeah. It feels friggin' awesome.
Thanks for borrowing my vernacular, by the way. Then he threw his arms around.
Vernacular.
Yeah, seriously.
fucking weird.
That was some fine vernacular I had. Then he threw his arms around her in a massive hug. They both enjoyed the embrace as friends. You can say it, but it doesn't make
We're
it true.
friends now. Yeah.
Tears of joy running freely. After a moment, they separated. The princess...
Tears of joy.
you love her so
Just hugging and he's crying. What a big baby.
What an enormous bitch.
Chill out, dude. People fall in love all the time. Just chill out.
I mean, Drax's cold black heart never thought it would love again, despite the fact that everyone he's ever loved previously has stuck with him forever.
That's
kind of like
despite
Sonic.
the
That's
fact-
actually a perfect description of my life.
The Drax's heart grew 3 times that day. After a moment, they separated. The princess gave him an appraising look.
Appraising.
She's appraising him after a hug.
It's like Antiques Roadshow. It's like, I think this one's worth about nothing. Throw it in the
That was
back.
We do this joke every time. Drax
I think
uses
this
that
is
word.
worth. I think this is about worth a minus $100.
Yeah, but do we reference Antiques Roadshow every time?
Yes, actually, back in Chapter 7, we did this whole thing where they were trying to sell Drax and eventually had to pay someone to take him.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll cut it short this go round.
Yeah. Still, stop using appraising, dude.
I think she is one lucky filly to have some pony like you.
Ooh, I don't think
don't
so.
know.
I don't think
You don't know
so
the
at
half of
all.
And I am lucky to have you as a friend in my realm.
What did you do to her, Drax?
You fucker.
I would like to officially welcome you to Equestria.
Well, she's lying through her teeth, remember?
You see,
He's
I
sucking
would-
her power.
sorry,
if
sorry,
you
let
read
me-
between the lines.
Yeah, you know what? Let me try that again.
She
Let
gave
last
him a
sentence.
big hug. He practically, left her winded.
I would like to officially welcome you to Equestria.
Officially welcome you, Drax. Oh.
Thank you, princess. That means Alec to me.
Please, in private, that's not supposed to be capitalized here, call me Celestia.
Oh.
There's no need to be so formal among friends, is there?
Yeah. Whatever you say, Sally.
Send nudes.
Let me disregard your request right after you request
You know
it.
what? After you're like, you know what? Use my name because, we're friends, right? Yeah, sure. Mock it immediately by using a stupid nickname.
Yeah,
That's a power move.
That's
dude.
exactly what I was gonna say. It's a straight up power play. He's just showing that he
red-pilling
has
it.
leverage over her and that she can't do anything about it.
Oh, Sally!
Yeah.
He grinned. In response, she stuck her tongue out at him and gave him a punch in the arm.
Don't go there, buddy. Only Luna gets to call me that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
in
she
case you
fucking
doubted that
killed
that
him.
was a power play, like a red pill, straight up power play,
Yeah.
then he says this.
Yeah. Ha! So there is a button I can push.
Oh, no.
See?
That's
You
bad,
fucker.
Drax.
You
That's
fucker.
bad. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
bad
do that.
writing, Drax. That's
Don't do
bad.
That's just bad in
He
general.
let out an evil laugh.
Oh,
She shook a hoof
God.
under his nose. Punch it.
I'm warning you. One of these days, Drax. One of these days.
Bam,
I'm gonna find a way to actually murder you.
bam, zoom, straight to the moon.
You know, it's almost clever to make a honeymooners reference, considering that, apart from that, she actually did send someone to the moon.
I think.
Almost clever.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing the show was making a reference to that.
Probably at some point. Drax laughed and chimed in.
Bang! Zoom! Straight to the moon!
They both laughed so hard they had to hold each other up.
Ah!
Bad sense of humor.
Not.
She doesn't know what you're referencing, dude.
Well, maybe she does, and if she does, well, even if she, whether or not she does, it's not that funny.
And people love references to old.
You know what?
Wait, no, guys. People just love references to old sitcoms. Like, are you ready for
Guys. Yeah, I'm ready.
this? Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
They laughed like they had it in
Every
years.
time. Everybody laughed at the very funny
The
joke.
steel donut laughed like they had it in years.
Man, I love Lucy. Afterwards, he decided to demonstrate some of the tricks he had invented. First, he changed into his pony form. Celestia mock swooned over him and pretended to flirt. Can't resist boosting your own ego
Can't
more,
resist.
could you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo! What a stud you are.
Well, he had to turn into his pony form for that.
She giggled like a filly. She giggled like a filly as he posed and strutted.
Although, if you are going to do magic, you really should give yourself a horn. It would seem less conspicuous.
He's like, I'm too sexy for my human form. Too sexy for my human form. He rolled his eyes.
Oh yes, I will be one of 3 alicorns in the world. Not conspicuous at all, unlike my dragon wings. I will be lucky if they don't start addressing me as Prince Drax.
Wow.
Oh yes, I really don't want that to happen. That wouldn't
What
be
a
really
terrible
awesome.
fate that would be.
You know, it's that same thing where earlier where he was just like, "Oh, you guys want me to do a 3-way? Oh my god, I would hate that." It's like, no, you
Woe
wouldn't.
is me.
Stop pretending to be humble, you egotistical sack of dicks. She just shrugged.
I never passed a law that there could only be 2 alicorns. And believe me, a unicorn with wings will draw less attention than a Pegasus doing magic. It's just how ponies think.
Like, seriously, I hate,
Especially with
They
dragon
are just
wings.
idiots.
like I know we're trying to move on, but there's nothing I hate more than false humility. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, if you think so, Celestia, let's see what I can do.
He concentrated a moment before giving out a startled yelp. Yep, yep. As a large purple porn, I almost said, as a large purple horn burst forth from his forehead.
Wow, that's some body horror right there.
Oh my god.
Ah, now on that 3. Damn it to fucking hell, that hurt.
Wow.
Celestia snickered at the outburst, rolling her eyes at him.
Such a baby.
Yeah. Agreed.
It looks nice on you, but why purple? You are taking the color scheme a bit far, aren't you?
What's wrong with purple? My mane and tail are purple, and so is the underside of my wings.
So is my dick. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, most unicorns have a horn that matches their coat.
he sighed and concentrated again. Suddenly the horn glowed and then seemed to fade out, to be replaced by an identical one in a gleaming onyx hue. It looked to be made of obsidian, so it looks like obsidian and onyx. It glimmered slightly in the
Yeah.
light.
Jesus Christ.
2 very different minerals.
Like, come on, like 2 completely different rocks in your rock and 2 rock metaphors right in a row. He's turning into Christopher Paolini, who makes nothing but rock metaphors, and glimmered slightly in the light.
There, happy
Oh,
now.
what a douche!
Much better. And so sexy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You make a fine-looking alicorn, Drax.
Man, I couldn't imagine thinking like needing such an ego boost that I have to that even in a self insert I can't resist having a character tell me every 10 seconds I'm attractive.
Yeah.
Like, there's better ways to attain self confidence than writing fanfics where everyone tells you you're great, especially when you're not great in the fanfic. You abuse
Yeah, but
people.
are there easier ways?
Maybe not.
Yeah, actually, for sure. Make friends.
No, that's too hard.
bond
Better
him
write-
forever.
What? Better write 52,000 words about the My Little Pony characters thinking I'm the hottest shit around.
She thought a moment.
You better stay clear of Luna, though. She might try to vamp you if she sees a male alicorn around.
And
Don't worry, I'll just absorb her.
verbing
Yeah, I
weird.
already am a vamp.
Like, vamp?
Dude,
I'm gonna
it
look that
would
up
suck
real
so
quick.
bad if you were fake.
To use feminine charms upon seduce, so it is valid. Just wanted to be sure.
Okay.
Oh, and the other ponies
Like,
aren't doing that.
I've heard people say, like, she's a vamp, but I never heard someone use her
You're
as a
laying
verb.
it on
So.
pretty thick yourself, Celestia. Sorry, I mean Sally.
So congratulations, Jax. You used that correctly. She laughed again at this, ignoring his groan of disgust. Yeah, but you can't ignore our groans of disgust. After a while, showing off some other tricks he had been thinking about trying, that we won't be told about, they decided it was time to return.
Thank you.
Most of the day had passed, and would be getting late in Ponyville soon. Choosing to fly back to Ponyville... Why? Why? You can teleport! You teleported there!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they keep doing this? It's so stupid. Choosing to fly back
It
to
is.
Ponyville, Celestia gave the Dark Stallion some pointers on flying. Not much.
And then he
Oh,
gave
there we
her
go.
some.
She knows.
Ahem.
Yeah,
Not much instruction needed to be given, however, as he seemed to be a natural in this form,
Oh.
whether in the air
Of
or on the
course.
ground.
He can't have
Of
any faults now,
course.
can
So
he?
fucking smug.
How can you be both so smug and then so self-conscious as to have people constantly compliment you in the story?
Smang.
Smangst.
It's
He's
just such a-
invented a new
It's such an odd
Nice.
combination.
Smangst much.
Yeah.
Yet we've seen it a lot.
They arrived in the town
Thanks so
just
much.
before dusk and walked toward the library. As they knocked on the door, the portal swung open. The portal. You're referring to a door as a portal.
Door. A door is a portal.
It's a portal.
Yes.
You can use the word portal when you're describing a non-magical world, but this is a magical world where portals exist. So
Yeah, plus it's kind of like medievally, ye olde way of describing like a door.
Yeah.
As they knocked on the door, the portal swung open to reveal a newly arrived Spike, once again having resumed his position as Twilight's assistant. Did he leave?
Oh yeah, Spike.
Did he quit?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Spike
he exists.
Oh, by
he
the way,
did.
here's your comrade. I mean blanket back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my blanket! Why is it so stiff?
Why does it stink? God!
Yeah. What is that smell?
You might want to wash that.
He jumped back in shock at seeing the princess and a dark stranger in the doorway. Yeah, stranger danger.
Holy guacamole! Not one, not three.
Not one,
Three?
not
Not
three.
three.
Welcome, princess, and not one, not three.
Not one, not three.
Hi, guy. I don't know. My name's Spike.
I like that.
Turning to yell as he called up the steps of the library.
Twilight, you're gonna want to come see this.
You know who he sounds like? I was trying to... It sounds like Toad in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah.
Like sick Toad. The princess walked in,
Wow.
the dark alicorn close behind her.
Hello, Spike. I hope things are treating you well. This is my new friend Drax. I believe Twilight already knows him.
Biblically.
At this, the purple unicorn question came down the stairs. And I do mean came.
Oh, nice. Every time, we're still
Every
gonna
time.
think it's funny.
Princess Celestia, Drax, what a surprise! What a huge surprise! I heard about the incident.
All for me?
I heard about the
keeping it wet
incident.
for you, Drax.
I totally thought this was the end of the line.
I heard about the incident outside Sugar Cube Corner this morning, and we were all worried that something terrible had happened.
She looked at the
Not
dark.
to
We all
you,
worried
to
that our
everyone
goddess
else.
had died.
She looked at the dark pony.
Is everything okay, Drax? I'm so sorry I got the princess mad at you.
The princess
If
who
I
I'm
had
talking about
only
as if she's
known-
not here, and even though she's
If I
right
had
here.
only known, I would have gone myself to tell her you are a good person.
I would have
Oh,
lied
shut
straight to
up,
her face.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Fuck you as well. Fuck you for
I
getting
think
him
we're
into
both
this
sorry
universe.
that you made this happen.
I'm so sorry, Drax.
I'm glad that
so sorry.
I'm glad that Twilight's back though, because I think she's my favorite character in all this.
Yeah,
Like
she's kind of my favorite character.
Like whenever she's not hitting on Drax, she actually has kind of a nice characterization, very similar to how she actually is, which is a relief.
Yeah.
Because nobody else is like they really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we get fucking Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie brainwashed like back to back.
Right.
And then we're left with
It's kind of okay to get back to like Twilight acting how she normally is, Rainbow Dash acting like how she normally
Twilight
is.
and Rainbow Dash come out of this the least scathed.
Least changed, yeah.
Yeah.
And Bob also does a good voice for Twilight. It warms my
Thanks.
heart.
Yeah.
But the Alabaster Mare intervened at this.
Everything is perfectly fine, my faithful student. You did well in telling me about our guest. I, however, acted badly, and for that I am ashamed.
Wow.
I shall flog myself 100 times.
Just like
Drax,
just
would you
the-
like a few swings?
I shall
Yeah.
flog
Oh,
myself.
Drax, can I ever forgive you?
Just like the Pope.
Or can you ever forgive me?
Oh,
That's not even a joke. The
Either
Pope
way.
practices self-flagellation. At least the previous Pope did.
It was ill-befitting a ruler to be so harsh with visitors without first meeting them.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's just so dumb.
No comment. Yeah.
I think we have both said some things that you're going to regret.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, GLaDOS.
She leaned down to nuzzle the lavender unicorn.
I hope you can forgive me for making you worry so about it. Also, you are incredibly fat.
Twilight was at a loss.
Have
for
you put on a
words.
few pounds?
Yeah, Twilight was at a loss for words. Her teacher was apologizing.
Too late to apologize, man.
I apologize.
It's too late to apologize.
Whoa.
Not one, not three. That's okay, princess. I guess we all make mistakes, except for Drax,
Drax.
and it seems everything
Yeah.
turned out fine.
Here eyes went around.
Oh.
Here eyes went round in sudden realization.
Here,
Just eyes
went
everywhere.
round
I could use
in
a couple of
sudden
those.
realization.
It's like that mini game from the Mario Party where you have to run around the eyeballs.
Yeah. No, this is. I mean, this story. I mean, eyes could be going around and
Rolling.
I don't know, looking over the story to make sure that that there weren't errors.
But
Maybe.
none did.
I don't know, Drax. But none did. Oh no! We need to tell Pinkie Pie. She's been crying all day, thinking you did something horrible to Drax, and remembering the horrible things Drax did to her.
Wow. She said that she won't speak to anyone else. It's almost like she's become dependent on you.
Yeah.
Drax.
It's weird.
It's upsetting.
In very unhealthy ways, might I
She
add.
suddenly has this strange new personality. I can barely tell she's the same person.
She sounds sad all the time.
She has this empty look in her eyes.
She won't eat unless I draw your face on it for the food. The three ponies exchange looks, and Spike just looked confused. I mean, I'm with you, buddy.
What the hell did I come back to?
I'm gonna leave again later.
The fuck is this?
Toad Warrior!
I go away for like 2 or 3 straight days, and I come
Everything
back to this.
goes. Everything went
has
to
gone
shit.
to hell.
Yeah. Yay! I need to go to her then.
Not one, not
3. If you guys don't mind,
3.
I think I need to do this alone.
If you see what I've done to her, you won't think so fondly of me.
And they never saw Pinkie Pie again.
I need to hide the evidence.
You know, as ruler of this world, I can go and talk to Pinkie Pie. No, stay here.
Yeah.
I'll do it myself.
I'm much
and stay
closer to her.
And stay away for about 3 days. I think the bruises should heal by then. Just stay away.
Yeah.
Celestia gave him a caring nuzzle, setting his eye twitching. What? He still wasn't used to this intimate contact, and from a god, no less. BS!
He wasn't used to this intimate contact.
Actually,
He
I'll
had
believe
sex
that
with like
he's
4
not,
characters.
Yeah, I'll believe that he hasn't had intimate contact.
She
since
whispered in his ear
mom
earlier.
hugged him as a child.
I mean, all
She
he does is
whispered, "How does that feel?"
Drax,
in his
Drax,
ear
Drax,
earlier.
Drax,
He hasn't had
you
intimate
boned.
contact in like 2 minutes, so it's like he's not used to it, you know.
You boned everyone in sight for the first part of the story, and now you're like, oh no, just nuzzling me is like, ooh, creepy.
Oh, that's just too weird,
Well, you know,
man.
you see, it's creepy when Celestia does it.
Well, this went from a sex fanfic to one where, you know, he has to have actual relationships with people.
When you were
Celestia nuzzles him, and Spike goes,
Twilight, what's happening to his second tail?
Oh no!
it's so small.
No.
No, don't worry, he's in pony form.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no!
She nickered at this.
I nickered at your...
Nickered at this?
Yeah.
That sounds almost racist.
Well, it's something a horse does. It's a horse sound. It's a nicker.
Dodged
like
a bullet.
speciesist, I guess.
Yeah.
Go on, dear. You have a lot to talk about with her. And I have a lot to talk about with my student here. Especially about dangerous portal magics.
Yeah, GLaDOS.
That is only authorized at
Aperture science.
I'm about to fill this library with deadly neurotoxins.
She finished with a touch of frost in her voice. Behind her, Twilight and Spike both gulped. Oh, it looks like Pinkie's not the only one getting
They
abused
gulped
tonight.
and their duck started to grow.
Yeah, see, she's barely hiding it below the surface. She's like, how could someone like that be let here?
On the surface, she looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but she keeps on forgetting. Mom spaghetti. Drax nodded and ran out of the door. Night was beginning to fall, and he blended into the falling shadows as he sped through Ponyville. He remembered his wings and took to the air, increasing his speed. You could have teleported.
You can teleport.
Several Pegasus ponies saw him and dodged out of his way, unwilling to interfere with the pony on a mission.
You're right, because otherwise Pegasus would just be like, whoa, where you going, buddy?
Yeah, they would just stop him, get in his face.
I'm flying here.
Get out of here!
I'm flying here.
I'm flying here. He landed in front of the bakery, seeing the lights still on, yet the store appeared closed. The sign was out, but the door was still unlocked. This was happened, but that also not this. He let himself in, and saw there was no pony in the shop, yet he could hear sounds coming from upstairs, so he headed that way. How many times are you going to write sentences like that? He could see nothing, but also, but maybe this.
But he could see, but he could see nothing. Yet also, he could see, but he
Yeah.
saw nothing.
He could see, but without his eye.
Yet he could
As he
see,
appro-
but he saw nothing. Yet he was seeing.
He saw with his third eye. As he approached the Pink Pony's room...
He finally did it. He opened up that third eye vision.
As he approached the Pink Pony's room, he heard sobbing and voices. He opened the door to see the pony of his heart, sobbing to a multicolored mane belonging to Rainbow Dash.
in that one paragraph, he has 8 commas. That's 5 sentences and 8 commas.
Yeah. The pony of his heart, yet she was also not the pony of his heart.
Yeah.
Looking up, the 2 ponies set tear-stained eyes on him. You should probably hyphenate tear-stained.
Why are
Again,
you getting literary now?
And merely stare
your
for a
eyes
moment.
don't get tear stained. Your cheeks get tear stained.
This is a common
Yeah,
problem.
Your eyes can get teary, as in like being filled with tears, teary eyes.
Yeah.
But they don't get
But
tear
no,
stained.
like this whole eyes getting tear stained thing seems to be like a really common problem.
Yeah, so
People keep doing that.
you gotta edit Drax, then you would have rewritten that as looking up the 2 ponies set teary eyes on him.
Mm.
The moment was
Yeah,
brief
but-
as the Earth Pony erupted off the bed and launched herself at the startled stallion.
Draxie. Oh, you're back. I missed you so very much.
Mm.
I was so worried that the princess had banished you to the moon like Luna. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come back. Probably killed myself.
Wow. Yeah.
I was falling to
probably.
itty-bitty pieces, afraid I would never see you again.
She stopped and returned to sobbing, as he tried once again to hold her until the crying had stopped. Let it all out, my dear.
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash...
Just let it all out.
I'm
Drink
down.
Shout,
your
let it all out.
delicious
I'm
tea.
the only one who can comfort you. You need me.
These are
Hard.
the things you
Cry
can't do
hard.
without
These are the
yes.
things I could do without.
me.
Like
Uh-oh,
the story.
If you,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. Whoa.
Remember, I'm the only one who can stop your crying.
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash had still been sitting on the bed, staring in shock. What have you done to my friend? Oh, she finally snapped to and launched her own attack on the beleaguered Alicorn. Beleaguered.
You idiot! You stupid idiot!
I believe that
Yeah.
quote will stand the test of time as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
What have you done to my friend? She was so happy and now she's sad all the time.
You
punched him in
freaking
the-
moron!
No.
What the heck?
You just got beaned, you freaking moron.
She punched him in the flank, making...
She
You
punched
don't
him in the
understand.
flank? That
Damn,
seems a
she
weird.
punched him.
That's like saying, that's like saying I punched someone on the ass.
Yeah, like you're like really like you're trying to start a fight and you just like walk around behind them and just uppercut right to the butt cheek.
Yeah. You idiot! You stupid idiot! She slapped him on the ass.
No, but like not slap. She punched him.
Punch to the butt, the
Fist.
most vulnerable
Well, actually,
part of
it's
the
a
body,
hoof, so-
the
Yeah, a
butt,
hoof to the ass.
the gluteus
Ow.
maximus.
Yeah.
Yeah, she punched him in the flank, making his gasp at the sudden impact.
Here's gas.
I
Well,
gasped
she
at
just
the lack
made
of
one of
editing.
his. Like, there's his gasp.
How dare you go and make the princess angry like that? You could have gotten killed, and then we would have lost a friend.
Well, I mean, you would have
gained
lost
freedom.
more than 2 friends.
Or I
Hey,
should say another friend. We already lost Pinkie Pie.
and Fluttershy.
And Fluttershy, yeah.
Hey Connor, if you if
What
you
did
would,
you do
if
to
you would do me a
Pinkie
huge
Pie?
favor, I want you to splice in that really good techno nightcore remix of How to Save a Life. Just a little bit of it. Drax
Good
did-
one.
I listen to that song every
night. Drax didn't say a word, just holding out a hoof to the enraged Pegasus. She threw herself into his embrace and she started to bawl as well. Oh no, he's doing it again!
Oh, no.
You think you're mad, but you actually just need me. You know?
Oh my
Specifically,
God.
you need my cock in you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Together, the three just held each other until the pain had passed and the tears were all shed. Later, after tears were wiped away, as you get out a broom,
Oh.
clean up.
Ugh. I get why they would be crying in this hug, but the last hug, it just... I'm still thinking about it. It's like... Oh, we're such good friends.
Yeah, they were beefing soy, man.
They were beefing.
Beefing.
I'm waiting for you to cry.
Alright. I'm sorry to have scared you girls like that. The princess and I had Allet to talk about, and she was none too happy that I was here.
He looked into the red eyes of the two mares. Oh god, are they possessed?
I didn't have time to warn any pony, and we had to go far away to talk. I didn't have time to warn them because I spent the whole fucking day walking back. Fucking idiot. This was your fault, dude. But everything is fine now.
I mean, everything is his.
Now, if he had pony
the prince-
Heelys, it would have been much faster.
Yeah.
But everything is fine now. Me and the princess are friends, and I am going to be staying in Ponyville a while.
No!
Oh, I thought for a second he was gonna say forever.
No, just a
Who
while.
knows? Rainbow Dash backed out of the embrace. Wait, you're staying? Oh.
Yeah. So everything is cool now? You aren't going home to your world?
You ain't going home.
You
You ain't going home?
Going home? I don't know. If I said it like that, I don't know why.
At this, the Earth Pony gripped him harder, burying her face in his chest.
No. You can't go, Draxy Waxy. We just became friends.
He lifted her face up to look at him. He's like grabbing her face.
Grabbing her throat, lifting her up.
He lifted.
Friends? I think we both know we're more than that now, Pinkie.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are master and
if you say
we are master and
if you say so, Drax. Whatever you say.
I'm not going anywhere, Pinkamena. I have everything I could want right here.
Of course, pussy.
My hand.
Yeah.
He pointed to his head.
Oh, or there.
Yeah, right in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. And the princess even let me wear a horn.
Can you imagine all the shit I can do with that?
Yeah.
I made sure it was nice and round on the end.
I made sure it had a good base.
I can change the shape if needed.
It's ribbed.
Oh,
It's ribbed for your pleasure.
Oh, damn.
right.
See,
Oh,
we were
my.
being subtle. Okay, we really were.
Right, wow.
It's a big dick on my head there. That's not subtle.
Also, I like that the princess let him wear a horn. The princess can't stop you because you're too powerful. You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
The princess. Actually,
the princess asked him to wear a horn.
he actually,
Yeah.
someone actually convinced him to do something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy to think about.
I mean, if he didn't
she
want to do
really
it, he
is a-
didn't have to, though.
Hey.
Because he's more
Yeah, so
powerful.
he could have been like, fuck that, if anyone has a problem with it, they can say it to my face. But no, he
Yeah,
actually
but
listened to
instead-
her, took in her
I
advice.
Hey, it just goes to show she really is a goddess.
She really is a great god after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really,
She really a great god the most.
She's really a great god.
the most. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was it.
At this, she giggled and cheered.
Yay. Draxy is staying. We need to throw another party.
Nice quiet dance party.
Nice,
Yeah.
quiet dance party.
Hmm.
The blue Pegasus was looking at the pair in confusion.
Pinkamena?
And once again,
If I'm responding to what Drax said,
what?
way back there, I'm way behind.
Once again, I'm pretty sure that he misspells that. Didn't we look that up?
I don't.
No,
I'm look that up. Yeah, he misspells it. It's M-E-N-A. It's
Yeah.
P-I-N-K-A-M-E-N-A. He screws it up.
Sorry, let me read it again. Pinkamena?
Yeah, Pinkamena.
Yeah.
Drax, you can't even get the show references right. Drax looked up at her.
Congratulations.
Well, it's a reference that involves spelling, so that's his weak suit. All right. Cheap shot.
Nice.
Long story. Might ask Pinkie here to tell you sometime.
I completely fucked her mind.
And her.
Yeah, she'll say whatever I want
And
her to
you.
say now.
I completely fucked all of you.
Dash shook her head.
Oh no, I hate long stories, but I'm glad you are back. Pinkie here was a wreck since you
wonder
left,
why.
and I've been trying to make her feel better all day.
I couldn't do it because I'm not you, because she only depends on you now. He suddenly put on a serious face.
I think the two of you have some things to talk about.
Don't leave him alone with her!
Yeah.
No, Rainbow Dash.
I need a different adult.
He sighed.
Yes, we do. But I want you to be here to hear it too.
I need all of the adults!
Yeah, I need all the adults.
This impacts all... Oh, I'm sorry.
I am like a super child. I need all the
Ha,
adults.
you are like a
supervision.
super child here.
You are like a little baby. How many layers of Smegst are you on? I don't know, like 5 or 6 max? You are like a little baby. Watch this. Drax.
Angst much.
You're gonna have to make that for me, Bob.
Yeah, I'll do it.
We're gonna throw one meme into every single Angst chapter. Okay. Yeah. This impacts all of us, not just me and Pinkie.
By which I mean, I want this to impact all of everybody, so you are all under my
At least Pinkie's not alone anymore. He paused and looked at the party pony, who had stopped bouncing and was now looking at him with a nervous expression. Oh my god, Her old self is starting to come back. She's starting to realize.
We need to.
I saw
we
you.
need to
I
rescue
saw
her.
a corner of my eye. Yeah. Pinkie, my dear Pinkamina,
Mina.
I have a confession to make.
Oh God.
Please hear me out.
Please don't.
He paused, and the pony just nodded at him.
No, don't nod.
This impacts all of us, so I'm going to let Rainbow Dash hear and no one else.
Yes.
I have been around Hawile and seen a great many things.
Like 3 days.
But one thing that has been very rare and hard to find in my life.
I think he means he's been around like his life.
Oh,
Not been
well,
around.
he is an old ass man, so.
Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
Okay. But one thing that has been very rare and hard to find in my life is love.
True that.
Because I don't understand.
I don't
how
get
it
enough
works.
of it. I just get all these vampires and bloodsuckers.
There have only been a few I have ever given my heart to, and every one has hurt me for it.
I might as well face it.
Well,
I'm
maybe-
addicted to love.
Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have first checked whether or not they reciprocated your love.
I
That
mean,
generally helps.
we're no strangers to
Turns
love.
out you can't gaslight other human beings.
Pause.
You know the rules, and
you
so
know
do
the
I.
rules
Yeah.
of commitment is what I'm
You
thinking.
wouldn't get this from any other horse.
Yeah.
He paused, very nervous.
So,
Not
one up three. What I am trying to say is, Pinkamina, Diane Pie.
I find the ponies of Equestria. I find non-humans attractive. I find the ponies of Equestria attractive. I find you attractive, and that's why I popped a boner when I saw your plot.
Yeah. Nice. Damn, we're a long way from that. I think I am in love with you. I don't know if you feel the same, but I feel you need to know.
No, you know she feels the same. You said so earlier.
Yeah, you already said so,
well,
dude.
besi-
You know the
You
rules, and
imprinted-
so do I.
Well, besides, if she...
You imprinted that.
I mean, if she
upon
didn't,
her.
she will soon. He looked at the Earth Pony, whose eyes are now big as saucers, and brimming with unshed tears again.
Wow, that sentence is such a mess.
Who is eyes?
Once again, he was
and brimming?
once again he was
with-
tackled suddenly and pinned to the ground as she savagely kissed him. It was several moments, which felt like
Weren't they
and
still hugging?
eternity, as they shared their souls in the embrace of newfound love.
Oh,
What the
Finally-
fuck?
sky was in its most panoramic view.
Yeah, why are you getting
That's
so
just
like,
Purple.
Dude,
so purple?
Yeah, so
so
purple.
purple. And
This
so tiny.
prose is more
mean, what's
purple
wrong
than
with-
the underside of his wing.
Nice.
I mean, what's wrong with purple? It's the color of everything that I am. Except the things that are onyx, like a
yeah, onyx, like obsidian, like yttrium.
Yeah, I've played Minecraft. Obsidian is, exactly what I'm getting at. And I've played Pokemon. I threw out Onyx a few times.
Yeah.
Finally, Pinkie relented, and the both came up for air. Well, you were writing this with one hand, buddy?
Yeah, I think
What's
he
up with all
was.
these airs? The dark pony gasped and laughed.
Oh, told you to kiss like that. Fuck.
Yeah.
I may be a godlike being, but I still need to breathe.
Dude, that's something else they could try. They could try suffocating Drax.
Oh, that's a good suggestion. I like
He could be sealed forever.
Yeah, shut up.
Wow. I guess that would be a yes.
No.
Pinkie grabbed his face in her hooves and started to knead it like putty.
Puddy. Not
Puddy.
putty.
Is he in his human form
Putty.
right now?
No, I
He's
think
in his
he's
horse
a
form.
horse.
Yes.
What?
Then I don't see how that makes sense. Horses don't really have like very loose faces.
Well, no, it's localized telekinesis.
Well, it's because it's
There's a huge monologue in chapter 11 about it. Don't worry about it.
sorry. Of course I love you,
course I love
Draxie.
you.
Oh wait, shit, not Draxie. Of course I love you, silly Billy, Draxie Waxy, Pooh.
You piece of dookie.
After you, that's what it looks like. After you helped me, my heart was finally whole. I didn't need to act happy anymore because I was happy.
But
And
now
then I
I'm
cried
not.
a whole day.
Now I'm not
Yeah,
happy,
and then I cried for an entire day.
and I was happy because of you.
Dang.
true
Ew.
happiness is tears. Yes, that's right, just like I told you.
Yeah.
She embraced him again, and he returned the hug, stroking her kinky magenta mane.
Kinky?
What?
Kinky?
What?
Kinky?
I think.
he means like kinked.
Yeah,
but
like
still.
He heard a throat being cleared and looked up to see Rainbow Dash grinning at him, tears in her own eyes again.
Yep. Still here, guys.
yeah,
Waiting for the D!
He asked her to be here for some reason.
Why did he ask her to be there?
Who knows? Drax grinned.
This is something I have to confess to you from my very soul, Pinkie Pie, involving us forever. So
And
Rainbow
not
Dash,
really
no,
you.
Can you hold on?
Oh.
Can you hold on? No, don't leave. No, I need you here to watch me profess this to.
Oh, no, wait. No,
What
this
the
next line
fuck?
explains exactly why he wanted her to be there. Drax grinned back.
You're not jealous, are you, Dash?
He just wanted to
You
show
just
off.
had to rub it in your
Fuck
face.
You. Fuck
Douche.
you. Fuck you.
The Pegasus puffed up.
Who, me? Hell no! 2 of my friends are happy together. And besides, you may be good for a roll in the clouds, but I'm too busy to be tied down with all that lovey-dovey stuff.
Okay, yes, well done. You know, in front of your friend, confess that you've
Well,
had
I mean, she
sex
already
with
knew
the
that.
guy who just.
I think
But
everyone
even
already
still,
knew that.
It's.
He's had sex with
Still, it's-
everyone.
It just seems incredibly tactless.
Newsflash,
like
I've boned half of Equestria.
I fucked everywhere, man. I fucked everywhere, man.
I am the best flyer in Equestria, and I won't stop until every pony knows it.
God, her dialogue is so painful.
Hang on, I think you have that wrong. God, the story is so painful.
Yeah.
There we go.
She stopped and became very serious suddenly. Was she not being serious before?
It was all just tokes and
never
jokes.
in her
Tokes
life.
and
Yeah,
jokes,
tokes
my-
and jokes.
Tokes and jokes, my blokes.
But if you ever make
Ding.
Pinkie Pie cry again, I will buck
Ding.
you up big
Ding.
time, mister.
Ding ding.
Oh,
Ding.
I try and work this in every chapter. If somehow you still had any shred of positive something for Drax, I present to you this.
Yeah. Yay, yay. You say that now, but then you get a headache, and it's your time of the month.
Wow!
Ouch!
Wow.
You douche!
Fuck.
I'm going to use an
You.
ellipses to imply that I trail off, even though I get interrupted, which should mean that I have to use a hyphen.
Douchebag!
Yeah.
Duh, douche.
And might I add,
He swings that douche hammer down and it strikes the bell. He's won a prize. A riff
I thought
from the steel donut.
he swung the douche bat, and he got like a home run and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had time to run
Let me-
across the entire field 1.5 times.
He hit a home run, and it went straight through the net. Swish. No backboard.
And we also get a last minute. It's a hat trick. And we get a last minute smack of bad writing. He yelped as the rainbow-maned fly, should be hyphenated, smacked him in the back of the head with a wing. A wing?
What a weird,
Yeah,
What a weird thing
end
to
the
smack
chapter.
him with. When you could be smacking him with,
yeah, you know, she has hooves.
I don't know, a jackhammer.
Or her head.
fist,
Also that.
or like
So,
or just
you
like
know-
a regular hammer.
Just like anything.
Or, you know, just.
Brain him.
Or, you know,
smack
just
him.
a heavy, sharp piece of metal.
Well,
So, yeah.
I believe that's it, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
chapter 10. Magic
And they
101.
all cheered.
And so,
Ooh, it's over.
Yeah.
Yay! Woo! Chapter over. Hell
and
yes.
I'll once again let everybody know, chapter 11 is just completely plotless. It's just him screwing around. It's his attempt to do something he hasn't done so far.
Slice
and
of life
actually
stuff.
like build character, because before it was just exposition and porn. And he's like, well, you know, maybe I should try and actually show these characters as they go through their lives and show they have lives besides like just sucking up to me and sucking my dick.
Yeah.
And it's very long, but it also does have some incredibly insane things, because even when trying to write just doldrums, can't resist going into some crazy territory. So be ready for next chapter, Interlude, when we return to Angst Much.
Yes, and if you're at all interested,
all
we have a
cheered.
public Discord server. Links in the description, as well as an amino. So if either of those things interest you, feel free to hit us up on there.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.